All right, so tell me about the app that you just pulled up.
This app is called Asana, and we're going to pull that up here. Basically what it does is it's sort of a to-do list. So you can create a list here of things that need to be done. You can assign it to different people. It'll also keep track of notes that you have for the specific thing. We use this for our incomplete files. This particular one, let me do this one. They need the Progress Energy account number for the file.
Okay.
So we send them out a letter, and what you can do right here is just put in a comment that will say, sent letter to the door. That way, if anyone in the office picks this up and wants to see what still needs to be done on the file, they'll see that today at 11:22 a.m. I sent a letter to the door, so they won't repeat that effort and send another letter. And it's just something where you can kind of keep track and see, you know, it's been 7 days since I sent that letter out and I still haven't heard anything. Maybe it's time to give them a call or send them another letter, and then you just make that comment and it keeps track of all your efforts on that file. You can do it right from the app.
Okay.
Or I've got a little shortcut here to ours. And this is the just www.asana.com.
Okay.
So you set up your free account here, and of course you're going to download the app here, and we'll get to that in just a second.
Okay.
With this, you can set up any new tasks you want, any new projects. You can add, and it's just as easy as, say, 2225. They need their Progress Energy number. So we're just going to add it there. You can add notes about, you know, what we need in addition to that. You can assign it to a teammate by typing their name in there. You can give it due dates, all kinds of things. And of course that comment section that we saw where you can track the progress on the file. So anything you put on there, we're going to go ahead and just save that. So now when we go back here, it's going to automatically sync to our iPad. So now the whole team has a complete list of everything that we still need in these incomplete files. It's going to update in real time. So if 2225 comes in, they know they can look up and say, hey, we need your Progress Energy number. Make sure you get that to us. And now your incomplete files start to become complete files.
Fantastic. So now if I were a property manager, say, and I wanted to go out and walk some apartments, this would be a fantastic way for me to keep track of, say, maintenance items that still needed to be completed, or other things perhaps that I needed to note for turns.
Exactly. And I mean, again, you can set up any new projects. You just go to New Projects here on your computer, and you can do Property Walk as your title. And then just click on Add a Task, and you can say you want to walk apartment 123. You hit enter, you want to walk apartment 234, and do your whole list of everything that needs to be walked. And as you're going through those apartments, once you go back to your iPad here, you just click on Property Walk. Now your apartments are here. As you're out in the field, you can make comments about apartment 123. Let's say the ceiling fan looks loose. And then we're just going to hit the comment button. So now when you get back to the office, you've got a complete list of comments, reminders of what needs to be done in each specific apartment.
Great. So now let's say our maintenance supervisor picks up this same iPad. Are they able to access all these notes that you made so that they could take this on their tour?
Exactly.
Okay.
In fact, you can have multiple iPads where you're logged into the same app with the same credentials, and everyone will be on the same page. So you can have 3 iPads running this app. As long as you're logged in with the same login information, they'll be able to pull this right up and see exactly what you're seeing.
Wonderful. So now I'm wondering how this might be able to apply to follow-up as well. So let's say I know that I need to follow up with Joe tomorrow, and I know I'm going to be out of the office tomorrow. Is there some way that someone on the team could pick up this iPad and be reminded to follow up with someone?
Absolutely. Just like we added the property walk as a new project,
Right.
you could also add a new project that says follow up. And basically that would be something that your team would have to check every day.
Right.
You put those, maybe put their name in here with some comments about, who they are, what they're looking for, and why we need to follow up with them. That way, if it's Friday and you're going to be out of the office on Saturday, Sunday, the person who's working Saturday or Sunday can pick that right up and see who we need to follow up with, so we get that 24, 48-hour follow-up done.
Oh, perfect. And, I remember that being on site, it's always important for whoever is there on the weekends, if you're there by yourself, to leave notes for the whole team to access when they return on Monday. So I assume that would be a great use of this app as well.
Absolutely, and that's the great thing about this is you can really set up whatever projects you want. I mean, as many as you want. The sky's the limit. You can really do anything you want with it. Fantastic.
So again, free. All we have to do is go to the website,
which is www.asana.com.
Right, so then it's automatically on our laptop. Then we just have to download the app onto our iPad.
And to do that, we're just going to go right to the App Store.
Okay.
And go up to your search function here.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll clear that out by hitting the X right beside. And then just type ASANA, Asana, and it should pop right up there. Now, this one is going to be down in the iPhone apps.
Okay.
But you can just click right on it. It's going to work with your iPad as well. And again, that's free. We've got it installed already, but all you would have to do is hit the free button, then hit install, put in your password for the iPad, and it's going to download directly to your home
Great.
screen.
And now this automatically syncs, so I don't have to hook up any cords or anything like that.
That's exactly right.
Fabulous.